6 tips and tricks for the perfect sushi rice. Most importantly, choose a wide pot for even cooking. Narrow pots will stack the rice up more and overcook on the base of the pan and undercook nearer the top. Always weigh your rice, 80 to 100 grams per portion. Rinse the rice 3 to 4 times to remove any excess starch. You don't need to use gallons of water, it's more about gently massaging the starch off the rice. You are there when the water is practically clear. Drain the rice well, place it back into the saucepan and back onto the scales. Now add 50% more water than rice. I've got 200 grams of rice, so I need 300 grams of water. Salt lightly and let it soak for 30 minutes off the heat. After soaking, bring the pan up to a boil and simmer for 6 to 10 minutes until all the water is absorbed. Turn off the heat and let it steam with the lid on for 15 minutes. Spread the rice out to cool down, and that's it. Those are all of the steps to get perfectly fluffy, sticky but not mushy sushi rice. Depending on what you're using the rice for, yakimeshi, onigiri or sushi for example, you season in different ways from this point. In my next video, I'll be making one of my favourite sushi rolls with this rice.
Hello, today we'll be making 1 cup of sushi rice. I got my 1 cup here of rice and my container that holds up to 2 cups, but we're only doing 1 cup today. First, you start off by rinsing your rice. I recommend doing this a few times. The reason why you gotta rinse your rice, it's essential for making good sushi rice. So if you don't wash your rice, there'll be too much starch on the surface. It could make your rice very gummy, and it kind of ruins the texture. So I recommend doing this anywhere from 5 to 10 times. As you can see, I constantly rinse and then I take out the water, repeat it a few times, and eventually, once I get to the point where I can see my hand in the water and it's more clear, that's when I know I've rinsed my rice enough. Now, I am using short grain rice. So for 1 cup of sushi rice, you want 1 cup of water. So I put this in my little container here. So after 15 minutes, my sushi rice is cooked. So now I add my sushi vinegar. You gotta let this sit for around 15 to 20 minutes. Let the rice cool down. You can keep it covered or uncovered, but make sure you mix it well and then you let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Because if not, your rice will be too sticky and the vinegar won't be settled in. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you.